person who we're going to show you is a woman named Patti LuPone. She is an actress. She was most recently in the Broadway show Company, which I actually went to with my two priest friends. It was super fun. And she's on The View promoting her latest project. And here's her reaction to Ron DeSantis in that issue.
I don't know what the difference between our Christian right and the Taliban is. I have no idea what the difference is.
You're not the only person who's said that.
I just don't know what the difference is.
Yeah.
What's happening in this country right now in the name of religion is so dangerous.
Look at that, Isabel. No pushback by Whoopi. You're not the only one who said that. I'm thinking it right now in my head is what she's thinking.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's open encouragement more than a lack of pushback. I actually reacted to this video on my TikTok yesterday and got some fascinating responses from people on the internet. But it blows my mind that we've come to a time where genuinely we have bought into the level of hyperbolic rhetoric that is allowed on TV, particularly on The View these days. I'm convinced at this point, Megyn, that they sit around in the green room right before they record the show every day and ask what the craziest thing they possibly could say on national television could be to remain somewhat relevant in modern day American life, because otherwise no one would be paying attention to this show with the subjects that they're talking about. But to compare the Christian right in America today that's suggesting perhaps we should preserve the innocence of children while they are still children. Maybe we should be encouraging a 12-year-old girl to experience puberty before we put her through menopause, through chemical and physical castration. Perhaps it's important for us to educate our children in mathematics and science and helping them be successful in their adult years rather than crude conversations that are completely inappropriate for public or private schools about how to have anal sex, which was happening in the state of Florida prior to Governor Ron DeSantis' leadership on this issue, to the Taliban, which is quite literally removing any semblance of human rights for anyone that does not adhere to the lockstep ideology of a radical terrorist organization, where you as a woman do not have the opportunity to go to school or even to walk outside of your own home without the presence of a male chaperone from within your family, is ridiculous to me. And we have to keep counting these opportunities, as many opportunities as we can, to discount the lies and the narrative that are being propagated by the American left today. If we don't call this out for what it is, which is propaganda at the very source, we will not have the opportunity to even fight for freedom of speech, which ironically is what Patti so luckily had there on the panel on The View to even utter such a ridiculous statement.
Yeah, it's like she hates this country that's given her so much, right? She can't stand half the country. She's also the woman, I don't know if you guys remember this, but not at the show that I was at, and when I was there, it was well post the peak of COVID, but of course the mask Nazis were everywhere, like, pull up your mask, pull up your mask. And since, my priest buddies, of course, they were compliant, they were sweet, but I was like, anyway. So it wasn't at our performance, but it made news at another performance. She and the other actors, they stay around afterward. They ask you to donate to certain things. A conversation got going. And she absolutely scolded this one audience member over the mask. Watch this. We pulled the clip back up.
Put your mask over your nose. That's why you're in the theater. That is the rule. If you don't want to follow the rule, get the fuck out! Who do you think you are if you do not respect the people that are sitting around you? You pay my salary. Bullshit. Chris Harper pays my salary. Excuse me. Who do you think you are? Just put your mask over your nose.
The tolerant left is so fun to spend time with, aren't they? Right? Like
the irony of her screaming that, not wearing a mask herself, sitting awfully close to her fellow co-stars. It's just, you can't make this stuff up anymore.
Yeah. She's a lovely person. I'll be sure never to attend another show that she is in. She was in, God, what movie was it she was in when she was younger? And she actually was quite good. She's a good actress. She's just a terrible person. So it happens. Now that it's spring, it's time to get outside and enjoy your backyard. But does your backyard need a little makeover? Start with the perfect centerpiece, a Michael Phelps swim spa by Master Spas. A Michael Phelps swim spa can transform your backyard into an oasis. The swim spa is an alternative to a pool with the therapy of a hot tub. Michael Phelps swim spas have a water current, so you can swim, you can do aquatic exercises, and just have fun with the kids. And because it's heated, you can choose your perfect water temperature and use it all year long in any climate. Michael Phelps Swim Spas by Master Spas come in a variety of sizes to complement almost any yard, even if it's a small one. And this is not a long, intimidating project. In fact, delivery and installation can take less than a day once your space is ready. Michael Phelps Swim Spas are 100% made in the USA by Master Spas, the world's largest swim spa manufacturer. You are going to love your Michael Phelps Swim Spa by Master Spas. Go to masterspas.com, put in the promo code MK to save $1,000 on a Michael Phelps Swim Spa or $500 on a Master Spas hot tub. That's masterspas.com, promo code MK. Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.